No。好，欢迎大家来参加这个关千禧年的座谈会。
Welcome everybody for our Millennial workshop.
今天这个座谈是大家一起来分享。
Now this workshop we will share together.
只是我跟晶晶会装一个引言的人啊。
So me and Jingjing is going to be just a leader.
我们会开始先做个简短的介绍，然后我们会开始分不同的主要是3个主题：工作、媒体跟感情方面的问题。
We are going to have an introduction, then we're going to talk about 3 different topics about your career, your
media,
social media, and as well as your relationship.
这是我们一个开始研究一个新，我相信会有很多新的事情，我们可以有很多的讨论。
This is a new experiment and it's a new discussion.
希望我们这个只是一个开始，我们能够继续在这个话题上来讨论。
I hope that this is just the beginning of this discussion today.
好，我们就一起做个祷告。前面还有位置。
Pray together.
前面还有位置。今天我们谢谢您给我们这个时间，一起来分享这个主题，求神来帮助我们，让我们来思想，让我们怎么样来帮助我们这些年轻人，让他们活出神的心意，奉主耶稣基督圣名，阿门。OK， 千禧年代最伟大的一代。
Millennials, the greatest generation.
好 ，OK， 考试一下哈，一般我们分成年代，就说伟大的世代 （Great Generation） 是1901年到1924年出生的。
In a great generation, we talk about people who were born about 1901 to 1924.
Anyone?
Anybody who's 90 years old to 150?
Then that's a silent generation， 是1925到1945。
Now we have the silent generation who are right now will be 68 to 89 years old.
Anyone?
Anybody who's 68?
Okay, now come to the boomer 婴儿潮，1946到1964。
Now come the baby boomers who are born in 1946 and 1964.
Anyone?
Who are now will be 50 years old to 67.
Boomer 的婴儿潮的哈 ，OK， 好。
Baby boomers.
然后下一个是 X generation， 1996到1979。
Then we'll have the X generation, 1965 to 1979.
OK.
Who will be 35 to 49 years old.
All right, OK. 然后再来就是 Millennial 千禧年，1980到2000年代。
Then we will have the Millennials, the Y generation is 1980 to 2000. 1980 to 2000.
再下来，通通就是 Z 世代的，2000年以后的。
Then we have the Z generation who are born after 2001. After 2001. Welcome Z generation.
为什么我们要特别谈千禧年呢？
Why we want to talk about millennials?
为什么？
Why?
你们比较可爱吗？
Is it because they're cuter?
因为千禧年代是最多人的时代。
This is actually the most populated generation, 77.9 million people.
因为以前最多的是叫 Boomer， 是婴儿潮。
Even with the baby boomers
你
generation,
知道为什么叫婴儿潮吗？
you know why it's called baby
因为
boomers?
是2次大战以后，大家不用打仗了，人不会死去了，而且可以回家生孩子了。
After the Second World War, the people now return home and start having babies.
所以从那时候开始，每一年，就开始，它是从1年，这是美国的350万，每一年的出生，后来一直到2000年之前都是有400万的孩子出生。
So every year we see millions of new babies being born in that era.
所以呢，所以才会分成说是那个婴儿潮。所以你会发现以前有很多讨论都是婴儿潮的事情。
So in the past, we see a lot of discussions related to the baby boomer generation.
但是现在新的一个世代起来了。
But now we have a newer generation.
你们的世代。
Your generation.
叫千禧年哈。
Millennials.
所以你可以看是所有的这些世代里面人最多的。
And it's actually the most populated generation.
占了25%。
Made up 25%.
所以每4个里面就有1个是千禧年世代的。
So So every 4 people, 1 will be a millennial.
你如果是要传福音也好，是要卖东西也好，你就知道这一族群是非常重要的。
This is the generation where we focus a lot, whether or not you're spreading the gospel or you're a salesperson.
而且这个世代也说话，在2008年美国大选的时候，65%的千禧年世代的投给了奥巴马，所以你们就得到总统。
Yeah, and also the millennials is now becoming adults. They can vote. They have a voice. And on the presidential elections, 65% of millennials vote for Obama.
对，所以很多杂志都在报道这个千禧年，这是2003年的《时代周刊》的封面。
So we see more magazines talk about the millennials. This is the May 20, 2013 Time magazine talk about millennials.
他说 me。
It's about me generation.
千禧年世代是懒惰、自认有权、自恋，仍然和父母住在了一起的一代，是不是？
Millennials are lazy, entitled, narcissists who still live with their parents.
Agree?
Do you agree?
我要介绍，其实你会发现很多研究报道，可能或者我要分享，可能会觉得是比较负面的。
You might think that there's a lot of negative feedback, negative discussion about millennials.
但是我是希望说，等一下你们是千禧能够来 response。
Right. But if you are a millennial sitting in this room, I wish you would respond to these discussions.
我希望说那些报道什么都是不是100%正确的。
We hope that those reports with the negative feedbacks are not fully accurate.
但是可以发现很重要，很多公司我刚提到这个族群这么重要，连 Whole Foods 他就特别说要成立一个部门来专门来卖这些吃的东西给千禧年世代。
And we talk about how a lot of the marketing, a lot of the corporation are focusing on this millennial generation. Whole Foods is one of it. They're going to open new chains of cheaper grocery stores targeting for this
所以其实我分享这个题目也不是为了我自己，我不是千禧年啊。
I share this topic not because I'm a millennial.
但是我希望是能够来帮助你们这些千禧年世代。
I notice we have a lot of millennial generation in this church. We want to help you.
每一个世代不是独立的，
Every generation is not independent.
特别在信仰里面。
Even especially in religion.
所以我希望这是一个开始。我礼拜1的时候也会更多分享世代跟世代怎么来 connect。
I will share more about how generation are connected to each other.
还有几个特点，就是我刚提第一个就是说，这个千禧年是教育程度最高的一个时代。
It's also millennials are also the most educated generation.
有30%人都是有大学的学位。
More than 30% of people are college educated.
OK， 好，那我们就要进入，主要我现在有3个组，我就要进入第一个工作的问题。
So our first topic is about work.
我一讲，然后今天会补充，然后我们就可以有任何这一方面的，你都可以中英文都没有关系哈，特别讲中文，能够大家一起来。
Encourage everybody to start sharing after
如果你不
short introduction.
不然我可能会请你发言啊。
Or I will invite you to talk.
OK. At the first quarter this year, OK， 你看，在千禧年社是在工作族群里面最大的一个族群。
Now as millennials becomes adults, now as the first quarter of this year, millennials are now count for the largest shares of U.S.
不是因为我是英文堂的牧师才要来面对这些千禧年。
Not because I'm an English pastor that I have to face millennials
我相信
issues.
很多你在工作上，你也会遇到很多新的来上班的人，都是这些千禧
In
年。
your workplace, you also you meet your coworkers and newcomers and are all millennials.
怎么一起来做呢？
How do you work with them?
我是先分享一些数据。
I'll share some statistics with you.
到底他们为什么要工作？为什么
Why？
他们的工作观是什么？千禧年的人。
Where do millennials want to work?
我真的想，我还是要翻译出这个。主要是说千禧他们不是为了工作，他们是想一个更高的一个目标。
A lot of millennials, why they want to work is not because it's just money, but they want to have a higher contribution in their lifetime, a higher goal.
很多这些都是今天我不是只讲圣经，很多这些都是新闻媒体所收集出来的。
A lot of these sources are not just from the Bible, but also from social media and the news.
只有15%的人想在大公司工作。
Only 15% of millennials actually want to work for a large corporation.
这跟我们以前这个很相反，对不对？
It's actually the opposite of the baby boomers.
当我们那个年代，大家第一个志愿 AT&T、IBM 这些大公司。
When I was working, when Lenny was working, their target was big corporations like IBMs and AT&T.
但现在主要是 mid size。
But most people actually, 35% of millennials want to work for mid-sized business.
如果要创业的，还有政府工作只有10%。
Or to be an entrepreneur or work for government agencies, only 10%.
还有特别讲到这些大学生毕业了今年的毕业生是比较有福的，60%可以60%，这不是还就这里提到说，就是60%今年毕业的他们都希望对他们的工作能够对社会有个正面的影响。
Most of the graduates from 2013, 14, these past 3 years, they actually want to work for a company that has a positive social atmosphere.
换句话说，就不是我们传统的父母找个好工作，有很好的职位，就是这样子而已。
It no longer follow the traditional thoughts that when I graduate, I just gotta get that high-paid job.
但是很有意思，这报道说，虽然这些千禧生都有很这样伟大、崇高的理想
，even though most of the millennials have a very high goal or a high expectation of dreams,
但是70%的人他们还跟父母住在一起，或者
but 70% of them still live with their parents.
所以报道说，就可能再撑几年，再撑几年，像父母不供应他们的时候，他们的理想可能就不会那么高了。
There's a lot of the reports predicts that after a few years, when their parents no longer can support them, their dreams and high goals will disappear.
Okay. I think I don't want to share all these things. I guess Jinjin, you got something to add?
Alright. Hello, I'm Jinjin.
Hi, 我是晶晶。
It's our representative of millennium.
Yeah. Since I'm born in the years of millennium, I am considered a millennium. So the first thing I want to talk about is, wait, are you translating Chinese?
Yeah.
Okay. So first thing I want to talk about is what do the millenniums learn in school?
我现在想跟你们分享的是这个千禧年。对。千禧年的这一代在学校学了什么？
Okay, so everyone, mostly parents, realize already like why do millennials want to work or have higher goals like such as contributing to the world instead of having more money.
我想分享一下为什么这些千禧年的孩子毕业了以后会想要在这个社会当中有更好的目标，有更好的这个贡献。
Okay, so let's talk about what grade schools, middle school and high school students learn. So already off the bat, we are all aware of global warming. Yes or no?
对，现在学校很多的话题都是绕着这个地球暖化。
Okay, so I recall it was when Al Gore was running for president. That's when global warming becomes such a huge deal. And during that time, I was still in middle school. So lots of this was one of the topics. Like our world is changing, therefore it is our job to take care of it.
所以当我在学校的时候，我就发现很多的资讯，那时候都在跟我说，这个全球暖化是一个危机，所以我们这个地球是在转变，我们需要做些什么。
And also, we are taught that by the time all the trees die and all the water is polluted, we cannot eat money, we cannot drink money.
而且我们也被教导说，当这个世界被毁坏，当所有的水资源都被污染的时候，我们也不能拿来吃钱。
So from that, the students learn that money is not everything. In fact, our priority is to make our lives more comfortable for our generation and the generations ahead of us.
所以在学校就学说，钱不是所有的一切，而是我们需要让我们的生活，我们生活环境变得更美好，我们生活的品质变得更好。
Unfortunately for us, we arrived late at the dinner plate of the richest. Right now, the current unemployment rate is 16.5%.
现在失业率大概在16%左右。
40% of the 16.5% is millennials.
然后在这个16%的失业率当中，差不多有40%都是千禧年的。
Okay, so that's for whatever I told you is 2014 to 2015. So it's actually moving up and down from unemployment rate. All right. Another thing is what was I talking about? Okay. Another thing is so right now, whoever graduated this year, 2015, 2/3, which is 67% of them, expect to get a job at their field, right?
今年毕业的毕业生，应届毕业生大概会有67%会希望可以得到一个在他们自己所学业的这个范围当中得到工作。
Well, only 43% of the 67% manage to get what they want in their job.
但是在这67%当中的人，只有43%。
43% is for 2013 and 2014.
14.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So.
所以前2年的毕业生，只有43%的人真的找到工作。
After graduating from college, let's just make sure.
从大学毕业以后。
Okay. So why is this happening?
为什么这会发生
Okay. So let's go back to baby boomers. Who was a baby boomer?
这边大家看一下，谁是那个婴儿期的大人们
Raise your hand.
婴儿期的大人们。
Okay. Let's go back to that. Okay. You guys are not guilty of this. We'll explain why. During that time, sorry.
对，婴儿期的大人们并不需要为这个负责，婴儿潮的大人们并不需要为这个负责任。
During that time, World War II just ended, and then America has went back up in financial and economic success.
在那个时候，第2次世界大战刚结束，所以美国的经济什么都开始慢慢的回转，慢慢的起飞。
So during that time, lots of people want to get married and have babies.
那个时候，很多人都要结婚生孩子。
So therefore, we are the millennials, are the result of baby boomers.
所以当这些婴儿潮的大人们结婚生小孩以后，就深受我们这一个时代，就是这个千禧年的时代的孩子。
Which is why when you look before, our numbers were much higher, right?
所以当你们那么多的人开始生小孩的时候，这个时代的孩子就更多了。
So what happens with that large number? Now, that large number means that all of us have more competition.
这么多的人，就造成说有这么多的竞争。
When I was at the year 2009 when I graduated,
当我在2009年毕业的时候，
not a lot of people actually got accepted to the colleges they want.
那时候并没有很多人进到他们理想的大学里。
That's because during my year there was a lot of students who were competing to get into the same colleges. Therefore, all of the cutoffs have been increased.
所以当那一年我在申请大学的时候，竞争非常的强烈，太多人要在那年申请大学，所以很多人都没有进到他们想要的大学。
So I didn't get into the school I wanted, but that's okay. I still graduate from college, so that's all that matters.
所以虽然我也没有进到我想要的大学，但至少我还是大学毕业了。
And right now, I'm going to talk to the current millennials. If you're in college right now, stay in college, do your best.
所以我想，现在还在学校念书的千禧年的人说，如果你现在还在学校，就请你一定要把学业读完。
Those who got accepted into colleges and got what you wanted, great job. You worked hard.
如果你已经在大学里面念书，想进到你想念的大学，恭喜你。
Those who are in high school applying for colleges right now and nervous, don't worry, God has great plans for you.
如果你现在开始要申请大学的话，也不要担心，因为神有他的计划。
Look at me, I have no idea what I was doing, but God gave me plans and now I'm here talking to you guys about millennials.
其实我也不晓得神让我当中什么计划，但是我现在在这里。
Yeah. Okay. So, let's talk about like why it's so hard right now to find jobs. It's the same application as applying to colleges right now. Colleges cost so much money, and then not everyone gets what they want, right? Even like loans are expensive to take out. Jobs are even harder to come by because people who graduate with a bachelor's degree, master's degrees, and doctorate degree are not now no longer guaranteed to get a job.
所以，如果说当初我申请大学的时候竞争就这么强烈的话，你可以想象现在当我毕业了要找工作的时候，竞争也是同样的强烈。所以现在就算你有一纸文凭，你是大学毕业，甚至你是硕士或者是博士毕业的，都不代表你就一定会找得到工作。
Just because you have this piece of paper that says you graduated from blah 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 and you got a degree in blah 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 does not mean you're guaranteed to have a good job and a good life.
所以现在你就有这样子的一个文凭，说你从哪里毕业，不代表你就会一定会保证你有一个好的工作，一个好的人生。
And this is not to scare all the millennials to not motivate yourself. This is to let you know that if you can't get up there, it's not entirely your fault. It's not because you're lazy, it's not because we're lazy, it's because right now we are in the hardest part of the ditch. We have to climb higher mountains just to get what we want.
这不是要来吓你们，而是要让大家知道说，很多时候我们没有找到好的工作，或者是得到想要的，并不是因为我们很懒，而是因为我们的竞争太多了，所以我们要比别人要付出更多的努力，要登更高的山。
All right, Lenny can continue.
谢谢晶晶啊。那我们现在就要停在这里哈。我要
Stop here.
谁都可以哈。你对工作特别是我要想听听你们这些千禧年的，你们觉得对这个工作的，我刚刚所讲的是不是这个样子，或者是说anything， 你们觉得工作是不是像晶晶讲的，很多竞争力更大
So we want everybody to start sharing. If you're a millennial, we want you to start sharing your experience or your idea or your thoughts related to work. Are you currently facing these competitions, or are you in school facing the competitions? You know, we can start sharing.
Evan.
Do you have any positive or negative feedback?
Evan 去年才毕业的哈。
Evan was graduated last year.
So should I speak English?
Whatever he can, she can handle.
Okay, so a big thing I think that when you talk about why millennials can't find jobs is because education system has problems.
我是觉得，如果说现在我们这些千禧年代的人找不到工作，有时候也是因为我们的教育系统有问题。
So the main thing is, I mean, I went to good schools, great resources, but the main thing that employers are looking for is skills that you can't learn in school. You have to get internships, you have to do volunteer work, you have to develop your person and your character, not just know all these facts. You can learn those from books yourself.
因为我在觉得说，当我在找工作的阶段当中，我就发现，雇主现在要找的，并不只是书本里面学到的知识，而是他要找的是你的品格，你的做人处事的方法，而且这些都是书本学不到的。
So I would just say, if you're thinking about finding work, get internships, network with people, study on your own. That's the most important thing you can do for yourself.
所以我觉得对我来讲最重要的是，我要开始在读书的阶段，我就开始试着尝试不同的工作，有工作的经验，然后建立我的人脉，然后这基本上的知识，我就在书本上面学就可以了。
可以。好，来，贵国。
我先问一个问题。
是。
就刚才他说的一个数据是67%，那个就是今年毕业生，他就说 expect to get a job， 但是67%这个数字是预测的。
对，这是新闻报道预测的，他们说今年的毕业生比前两年的比较好。
So the graduating class of this year is better.
就而且是找到他们相关的，他们在相关所学。
有没有数据就是说他现在有多少毕业就能找到一个工作？
就是说他们预测今年的毕业生有67%的人可以找到。
对，这个时候 in their own field， 就是说
对，
就 general。
对，就比如你学什么就可以找到什么在那。
expect that means these people expect to get a job.
Expect to get a job in their field. Expect 期待。
就说 general， 不管是 in your own field or non-field，
这个是说 in the field
没
study，in
有这么个数据。
the field study。
今年毕业的还数据应该还不会那么快出来，因为他们才刚毕业，等他们找工作再统计，可能要到明年才会出来。
只是说他们今年的毕业生的预测的市场预测是对他们比前2年的好。
哦，就是他们这些如果打个比方有10%没有找工作，他们现在这些Millennials这些人都干嘛？就是在这个找到工作之前生活在。
所以这里这是2年前毕业的啊。
So this is statistic for the graduation class of 2 years ago.
去13跟14毕业的有大约有一半的人找到工作了。
About a little bit more than 50% got a full-time job.
办公的25%，
Quarter got a part-time job.
还在做 intern 的4%。好，你可以看，然后
Jobless since graduation.
11%的人从毕业以后就没有找到工作。
About 10% of people still jobless, even though they're in the job market for 2 years.
啊，
这些没有找到工作的人是在干什么？他们就在找工作吗？还是他们在做一些事情？
That's hard to
There
tell. That's hard
is
to
a
tell
very
really.
interesting New York Times statistics describing what people are actually doing at home during their 24 hours.
来，好来。
It's pretty funny. My name's Hao, and I've seen an article on New York Times that they tabulated the results of statistics, like describing what people are actually doing during their time if they don't have a job or if they do. You can see
所以
that.
贵博问一下说，那这些缺钱的人，如果现在找不到工作，代谢费找不到工作，他们都在干嘛？那魏就来分享一下他在《纽约时报》看到的一个篇报道，就说有一些现在到底这些人24小时在家做什么？
I think a lot of them are actually watching TV at home.
大部分人都是大部分时间拿来看电视。
Yeah, indeed, it's true. When I saw that, my heart is breaking. It's just, I don't think they actually really are motivated, and that's a big
因为
problem.
很多人可能都失去了再继续找工作的动力，或者是其他的一些的原动力，所以他们就大部分时间都看电视。
And also to address your question about education is not preparing us for, is not teaching us the skill set that the employers are actually seeking for.
我想都分享一下关于刚刚 Evan 讲说，我们现在的这个教育系统并没有真的来帮助我们的孩子，给他们需要找工作的一些的条件。
I actually would like to kind of like share a thought that is trying to defend them, not necessarily my thought. I've heard like, you want to translate? Okay, so I've heard countless times from my teachers saying that the real thing that you learn from school is not actually the things that you actually remembered. It's actually
其实我也是想要不是帮他们说话，只是想讲就以一个另外一个方面来提出一些我的看法。就是会听到一些老师说，我在学校教的东西，并不是让他们记住书本里面我教了什么。
it's actually what is left behind if you forget all of the stuff that you learned.
而是当你忘记这所有一切的时候，你还能记住什么？
It's kind of like, as you said, it's acquiring the skill set to obtain new knowledge. I think that's the most important thing. That's one thing. And the second thing is that the connections that you build.
所以其实在学校最重要的不是只是学书本的知识，而是你去学怎么样子运用老师给你的方法去得到那一些知识。
Yeah, just like, for example, like medicine, it has been changing. Like once every 5 years, I think maybe 25% of what is written in the medical textbook is going to be renewed.
就像今天在医学的那个医学界一样，每5年大概25%在医学教科书里面写的东西都会被淘汰。
So the most important thing is to kind of like how to keep up.
所以在学校学的是要怎么样子的不停的去吸收新的知识。
Yeah, and to reckon on the second part that I just shared, it's actually the people, your friends, and your teachers, and that you know through school. I think school is a great resource. that you're going to kind of like, if you're in a good school, actually you are going to kind of like know the people that is going to be your future leaders. So I would say that connection and the skill set of how you will learn in the future, those are the most important stuff.
那就是还有第二点，就是说在学校里面，除了学知识以外，还要这样建立你的人际关系，你的朋友、你的老师都会成为你生命当中，也许你所碰到很重要的人。所以，尤其是在好的，如果你去一个好的学校，你就会认识一些朋友，可能会之后会成为在这个社会当中的这个领袖者。所以，认识好的朋友。然后能够得到知识，知道怎么样子不断的更新自己，学到新的知识，是我认为在学校里面可以学到的最重要的两个东西。
Yeah, so I have heard lots of my classmates and sometimes myself thinking that why do I need to learn this? I'm not going to use it for the rest of my life.
当我在学校的时候，常听到我和我同学在会分享说，我干嘛还要在这边学这些东西？我这些东西学了，我一辈子可能也都不会用到。
But I would say just keep on, just bear on, because what you learn is not actually the content, is kind of like to equip yourself to gain the competence of learning new stuff.
但是永远不要放弃学习，因为你学到的不只是这个知识，而是怎么样子永远让自己能够永远是可以更新。
好，谢谢爸。还有没有？把握机会啊，时间不多。呀，新刚。
我想跟大家分享一下，现在在中国，像北京、上海这样的城市，他们的一个就业情况。
I want to share with you some of the job workplace status in Beijing and Shanghai.
在北京、上海，在中国很多的城市，很多毕业生同样面临非常巨大的一个就业压力问题。
Same thing in China, Beijing and Shanghai. The graduate class are also facing a lot of challenges.
在中国每年有超过600万的大学生毕业。
Every year in China, they have about 6 million graduates from college.
他们基本上都会遇到同一个问题。
6 million graduates face same question.
几乎所有的公司在给他们面试的时候，都会向他们要许多星星。
叫什么
？Star。
What does that mean?
星星哦 Many of the employer when they interview you, they ask you for the star.
你们可能困惑什么是星星？
You may be wondering what star? What's the star? What are the stars?
在考察应届毕业生的任何一个方面的能力的问题的时候，都会说：“告诉我你的星星。”
When they will examine or interview your capabilities, they will ask you, "Tell me what are your stars?"
什么是星星？
What are the stars?
形式、任务、行动、结果。
The other stars are your actions.
What's star? Situation. S situation. P task. A action. R result.
Stars.
在什么形势下，你遇到了一个什么样的问题或者任务？你采取了什么样的行动？通过你的努力，导致了一个什么样的结果？
So they ask you that in what situations you're being asked to do what task, and how did you do it, your actions, and what are the results you're getting.
很多毕业生他们提前做了很多，本专业领域的一个准备。
A lot of the graduates they prepare for in their fields of studies only.
当用人的公司面临到太多的人有非常好的准备的时候，
So when an employer are interviewing a lot of the people who fits their criteria, a lot of capable people,
他们会考察你其他方面的能力，
they will start asking and interviewing your other skills outside.
比如说人际关系能力、
For example, your skills, people skill,
适应能力、
your skills in adapting different situations,
学习能力。
your skills in learning new stuff.
用不着证明自己太优秀，
Now, also you don't have to actually prove yourself. You don't have to prove
你
yourself.
只要打败了其他的来面试的人，你就成功了。
You just have to knock out the people who are competing with you.
刚才有一个姐妹分享，
I heard a sister was sharing.
她说，你有了你的bachelor degree or master degree， 你不一定，
当你有你的大学文凭或者你的硕士文凭，
你不一定能得到一个好的工作。
but you can't really guarantee you a good job.
但是在中国，
But in China,
如果你没有大学学位、硕士学位，
if you don't have the bachelor or master degree,
你不会有面试机会。
you don't even get opportunity for the interview.
所以很多人都说学习是没什么用，但是学习是最简单的事情。如果你连最简单的事情都做不好，那证明你就
So a lot of people say study is boring, study is useless, but study is also the most basic things. If you cannot complete or do the basic things well, then you cannot do anything well.
我分享给大家，希望对大家能有帮助。
I hope I share some.
好，谢谢大家。还有没有？我想我可以总结说，你们的世代好像比我们世代比较差一点哈。
I often think that the millennial generation is no comparison to mine.
我当时候在找工作的时候，我都想说，我如果比我早一个世代的，那就更好了。
That's like what I often think that when I was looking for a job, I always thought that, I hope I was the prior generation.
我岳父那个世代实在是更好了。
Because my prior generation has even an
但是
easier
你们
time.
世代是挑战性更大。
But your generation, the millennial generation, has a harder challenge.
我妈妈一直问我说，为什么你这么大了，就说学习也不好，然后也不会煮饭，然后什么都不好，然后我就说为什么？然后
My mom always asks me, how come your generation, and especially you don't cook well, you don't study well, how come you do nothing well?
然后我那个爷爷姥姥外公外婆，然后他就说为什么你就说为什么你阿姨还有你妈妈为什么他们那个7岁会煮饭，然后几岁会洗衣服，什么都会，为什
And
么？
my grandparents' generation will ask me, how come your parents' generation know how to do all this when they were 7 years old, and you still couldn't do it?
但是我想说，在我这个年龄，我的朋友，然后就是我的朋友圈，跟我差不多年龄的人，他们都不会。
But when I look now, my generation, none of them can cook. None of them are like my parents or my mom.
我觉得是因为生长环境的不一样嘛，因为以前很辛苦啊，但现在我妈妈也没有给我这个机会让我去学，然后她根本就说，也就是怎么说，就是说根本不用，我觉得她也从来没有说希望我那个。就是说，可能他从小就没有这样教导我说，你7岁要洗衣服，10岁要那个做饭，什么都要学会啊。
I think a lot of the responsibility lies in our parents because they never give me the opportunity to learn how to do laundry or how to cook, and they never expected me to learn these or give me an environment to learn this, so I don't know how.
所以我觉得我们这个世代就是说有很多消极的什么，但是我觉得他们要承担责任。
Are you okay? Even though we got a lot of negative feedback for our generation that we are lazy or we don't know to do anything well, but I think our prior generation need to take some responsibility.
从掌声响起可以知道那些里面的声音啊。
Alright, from the process, a lot of you guys have the same thoughts.
来，上来，一起上来。赵明，
首先我想说的是，我不知道千禧年这一代人现在是在说他们的问题是什么。
Okay. What we're really talking about here?
Yeah, I think we're now finding out problems, but I don't know. You know, the standard's different. I don't know how to define if millennials they're wrong or there's something wrong with them.
因为我觉得说这个标准不同，每一时代标准不同，所以不能够只说好像这一代出了问题。
我想如果以
在考我吗
There's something wrong that you don't know.
I'll just speak Chinese. Sorry. 我其实想说的是，如果我们只是单纯的以 independence 独立去定义，说这一代人是不是成功的话，这一代人是不是有问题的话，那我想，也许千禧年这一代是有问题的。
If we really look at this generation independently or through our own judgment, then we can say yes, maybe millennial generation has a problem.
因为其实像郑牧师之前提到，说他觉得之前的 older generation 比我们现在的 generation 的环境要好。
Even just like Pastor Lenny says, he often thinks that the prior generation, the older generation, has a better opportunities and better environment.
但是我其实觉得恰恰相反，我觉得。
But I think the opposite.
对，我觉得其实我们这个千禧年这个时代，其实我们的环境是比之前任何一代人都要好的。
I actually believe the millennials has the best opportunity and the best environment.
但是就是因为我们所处的物质环境是最好的。
Just because our material conditions are the best.
才导致从独立性的角度来讲，我们是最差的。
So that's why it resulted that we are actually less independent than any other generations.
而且我想，也许有一部分的责任在于我们自己，但是其实有更大的一部分责任在于 baby boomer 那一代。
Even though I think a lot of responsibility is us that we don't learn, we are a little lazier, but I think a lot of responsibility relies on our parents who are the baby boomer generation.
思思之前说，他母亲问他为什么你都不会做饭，你都不会洗衣服。
Just like the sister shared that how come her mother criticized her does not know how to do laundries or cook.
是因为我们不需要，或者说我们的父母根本就不让我们去介入这些事。
It's truly because our parents doesn't need us to do these, or they don't want us to do it.
因为我相信，因为我相信，可能在我们父母的那个年代，他们面对的困难会更多，他们需要介入生活的会更多。
I believe that our parents, the baby boomer generation, faces a lot more challenges, and they have to be more independent to be able to, tackle or take care of themselves.
甚至，我相信，当我们已经到了能够自立，或者是已经能够表现出独立的时候，我们的父母依然不愿意放手。
I believe our baby boomer parents baby us so much that even when we reach adulthood, they still treat us like children.
这个其实是让我们感到困惑的一点。
This is what I'm really confused about.
对，因为你到底让不让我们？
I don't know why our parents want us to be independent, but at the same time they don't want us to be independent.
对，所以我想，因为我也是千禧年这一代，我只是想对在座的所有的千禧年的人说。
So even because I'm also the millennial generation, so I want to say something to the millennial generation.
我希望我们大家给自己创造一个独立的条件。
I wish that everybody we can be independent on our own terms.
即使我们的父母现在还没有做好准备，或者是还不愿意放手，
Even though our parents may never be ready to let us to be independent or grow up.
我们也要尽量说服他们，我们有能力，我们可以。
But we have to show them that we are independent. We have to be independent on our own terms.
而且我相信，抛开独立性这一点不谈，千禧年这一代在其他方面，比如创造性，还有一些I don't know，至少没有我们之前的那一代人那么古板，那么死板，那么。
I think there's another advantage in the millennial generation. For example, the creativities that we have we think outside the boxes. These are the advantages that we are much better than our older generation.
至少现在科学的进步、科技的发展已经充分证明了我们有能力能接管未来。
And it's proven, with this new generation, with the science technology that we have, we are controlling the future.
所以我希望大家都有信心，不管是千禧年时代的人，还是之后出生的人。
Even it doesn't matter if you are millennial generation or you're the Z generation.
并且最后一点，我希望大家能够坚定自己的信仰，能够有一个信仰支撑自己，因为只有这样，即使在你的父母不在了，在你真正被迫需要独立的时候，你也能有一个坚定的后盾，不仅是在你世间的父母，还有在天上的父母。
And I wish that everybody not only have, you also want to have a strong foundation in your faith, because no matter how old you are, one day your parents will no longer be with you. One day you will be forced to grow up. And at that moment, not only you are independent, you have a strong faith foundation, you will be good to your parents, also to your parents in heaven.
好，谢谢少年被我逼出来了。
This is the first comer.
我想是把时间都给你们千禧，有话赶快说啊！父母不在的，我们有录影的哈，我们可以让他们听啊！快，把握你的机会。
Anything you wanted to say, your millennial generations, anything you wanted to say?
其实我这主要就是想听你们的心声啊。那我愿意成为你们的传声筒啊。
I want to be your voice.
礼拜一的时候，我会把你们的声音传达给所有的会众听，所以赶快。
I just have something really short to say. I just have something really short to say. Well, it's not short. Never mind. It's not short. I'm sorry. Okay. We're all Asian here, right? Mostly Chinese. I'm sorry, Eric. You're Asian here, where it counts. All right. Whatever. Anyway. I'm sorry. So here's the thing. In Christianity, we have the Holy Trinity, which is the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, right?
在基督教的信仰里面，我们有圣父、圣子、圣灵三位一体。
Okay. So in Chinese culture, in the Chinese culture, success, we also have the Holy Trinity.
在中国人的这个思想里面，成功也有一个三位一体。
Do you know what that is?
你知道什么吗？
Doctor, lawyer, engineer. It's the Holy Trinity.
医生，律师，然后还有建筑师。
Okay, so all of our parents who are the baby boomers, they expect us to be one of the Holy Trinities.
从小长大的时候，我们的父母就给我们灌输说，要成功就是要当这三个当中的一个。
But not only that, when we were little, they took us to also Holy Trinities. The learning Holy Trinities.
好，因为我们小的时候还教我们说，学习当中也有一个三位一体。
Music, art, sports.
要学弹钢琴，要有会音乐，要会画画，然后还要会打运动。
Okay, so most of the Asian children that I grew up with, especially my classmates, we had to learn at least piano or violin or something, and then maybe a flute, and then Saturday school we had maybe art, we have maybe Chinese school, maybe we have like SAT prep 6th grade. Okay, who takes the SAT in 6th grade? I did. Anyway, you can thank my mom, but anyway, we also did swimming, basketball, martial arts. You can think of anything. Our childhood was mostly school.
就像所以不管是我，还有我在我身边一起长大的朋友，尤其是这个亚洲背景的家庭的孩子，从小就逼着学钢琴、学小提琴，然后要会游泳，不然要打球，然后还要学画画，不然还要再上什么中文班啊，或者是再不然要去补习。所以我们的一生都是在学校里面度过。
I would like to remind the parents there are only 24 hours in a day.
我想要跟父母讲一下，一个人一天只有24小时。
A kid can only do so much in 24 hours.
而一个小孩子也只能够在24小时当中做有限的。
And we still need 9 hours of sleep, remember that.
我们还需要睡9个小时。
Well, whatever, 9 or 8. Okay.
No, 5.
I can't.
What?
You got 9 hours of sleep. You're fine.
Generally, no, I take like 5 hours, but whatever.
And 2 hours nap.
Fair enough. Okay, so in that 24 hours of school, more school, sleep, how many hours are we allowed to be children?
所以在这24小时当中，当我们要被逼着学习很多东西的时候，还要睡觉，在睡觉间当中，我们到底有多少时间是被真正的来享受当孩子的快乐？
Okay, so when we were kids, we're mostly in school, and then after school we go home, we do our homework, and then we study, play piano, whatever, right? We have a set schedule made by our wonderful parents.
所以当我们成长过程当中，我们每一天都是跟着跟着爸爸妈妈给我们的时间表走。
And when that time is over, usually when we're done with homework or all of the things, they tell us to study more, right? They always tell us to study more. Like we need to get 100 on all the tests, or else we're gonna get hit by what or something.
所以当我们就算我们把这所有事情都做完了，我们只是增加我们更多其他的事情，然后每一科都要考100分才肯罢休。
So my point is, kids. Yeah, sorry. My point is, kids during that time, right, had so little time being kids that once they reach to adults, they want to make it up.
我想要讲的是，你让我们这些当孩子的时候都不能够真正享受当孩子的乐趣，等到我们有一天成人的时候，我们就想要再回去当孩子。
And thanks to technology, we have iPhones, well, smartphones, computers, laptops. We have everything now.
所以现在感谢科技，我们有所有的东西在我们的掌上，在我们的膝盖上都是电脑。
Everyone has a Facebook.
每个人都有脸
Everyone
书
and their mother and their grandmothers have a Facebook.
每个人都有脸书的户头。
Some parents even make a Facebook for their babies.
现在有的父母一生出来就先为他的婴儿先设立一个脸书网站。
And there's some people who make Facebook for their dogs. I don't know why. So I'm gonna actually connect to the next point now, which is technology. How is that affecting us? How is that affecting millennials?
所以我现在想要接到下一点，就是关于说科技怎么样子影响千禧年代的孩子。
We're spending more than 5 hours a day on a screen. It doesn't have to be a computer screen, it can just be on a screen.
在千禧年代的孩子当中，他们每一年平均花5个多小时在看一个荧幕，不管那荧幕是大的还是小的。
What are we doing exactly?
我们到底在干嘛？
On the computer, on our phones, you know, we're talking to our friends, you know, we're communicating, we're looking at random cats doing random things, pictures, we're playing video games, and then we're also, We're also looking at information like such as the news, right? Who doesn't see news? We're always constantly bombarded by media because we're on the screen for such a long time every day.
也就是因为我们每天花那么多时间在这些荧幕上面，这些荧幕给我们很多的资讯，我们跟朋友聊天，我们可以玩游戏，我们可以甚至找一些跟什么这些猫啊狗啊，就很奇怪的一些的影片。但更多的时候，我们就是在被我们这些外界所传来的资讯，在不停的吸收这一些的资讯。
So whatever is on the internet, whatever is the media is giving to us, especially the children, we are constantly our minds are being made, being changed as we're looking at things on the computer.
当我们在吸收这一些不停改变的资讯的时候，我们的心里面，我们心里想的也在跟着这些东西来改变，跟着这些东西在更新，跟着这些东西的潮流在走。
Okay, so now this is a question for all the kids. Who here, raise your hand, play video games?
在这边的小孩子，谁玩电动玩具
If you're a parent and you play video games too, don't be shy. You can raise your hand.
如果你是大人的话，你玩电动玩具也
Candy Crush counts as a video game.
就算你玩 Candy Crush 也是 video game， 也是玩电动玩具。Raise your hand, don't lie. Don't lie. 你只要在你的手机上、电脑上玩游戏的，都是玩电动玩具。
Okay, thank you. You can put your hands down.
Okay.
Wow, this is really okay. So, a few few more minutes? Okay, so I'll make it quick. So video games, right, is affecting everyone. So now parents who actually play Candy Crush can tell how addicting video games is.
Yes， 所以大家都知道，尤其是现在大人开始玩在电动在手机上面玩游戏，都知道说电动玩具真的是非常的吸引人，也非常的这个耗费时间。
So I always hear， 晶晶，你快点睡觉，为什么还在起来？因为还在玩游戏机，快点睡觉。
I will turn my mom and say,
11点钟了。
Go see, why you still on the video game?
Yeah. Why did I speak that? Whatever in Chinese. Okay, what? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. But anyway, video games, are they good or are they bad? What do you think? Raise your hand if you think they're good.
举手，你觉得玩游戏是好的？举手。
Put your hands down. If you think video games are bad, raise your hands.
如果你觉得玩游戏不好，举手。
Put your hands down.
Okay.
If you have no idea, that's okay. I'll explain it.
Isn't there a section?
Okay. There's. Let me just finish. Okay. So video games actually are not good or bad. I'll explain why.
其实玩电动玩具也不是好，也不是坏。
Let's talk about the good aspects of video games.
来，让我们想一下，玩电动玩具有什么好处？
Okay. One thing about video games that's good for you is it helps you relax, right?
有一件，第一个好处是它帮助你这个放松。
People who play video games can multitask much better than people who cannot.
而且玩电动玩具的人，玩得好的人，可以同时处理很多事情，他们脑子的反应比平常人好。
Like I watch TV, do my homework, and play video games at the same time. I'm just kidding, I don't do that.
就像我可以看电视、玩电动玩具，还可以做功课在同一个时间。
And brush my teeth, yes. So, but here's the thing. Okay. Video games actually do teach children how to do things in life too. They have life applications as well.
而且有一些电动玩具也可以教导小孩在处理日常生活当中的事情的时候的反应。
Is anyone familiar with the game Minecraft?
Yes. Yeah. 谁有玩过 Minecraft?
Okay. I currently own a private server for Minecraft, so there's
I used to play that.
my students in the after-school program play on my server, and I always interact with them. So in Minecraft, it teaches you how to build your own house, how to make your own economy, how to sell. Maybe if you have a cow, right, and you want to make milk, you want to sell your milk to other people. Sorry. Okay. You want to sell. Basically, video games just teach you how to do things. Now, here's the bad thing about video games. They are too addicting. Am I right?
Yeah. 但是大家会觉得我电动玩具完全唯一不好是他们太吸引人了。
So this is when
上瘾。
So this is when video games actually become a problem.
所以当你玩电动玩具上瘾的时候，它就真的成了一个问题。
I'll admit I do have problems playing video games too because I still play too much sometimes.
我觉得我承认我自己可能也有一点点这个玩电动玩具上瘾的问题。
That's because video games give us achievements that we earn so easily, while in real life it's much harder to have achievements.
它让我容易上瘾的原因，是因为在电动玩具当中，我可以很容易的达到很多的目标，可以得到这个成就感。但是我在我的人生当中，就不能够这么容易的达到这些成就感。
If you think about it, if you beat one level of Candy Crush, what happens? They reward you and you go to the next level, right?
如果你在玩电动玩具的时候，你可以前进一关啊，或上一级啊，它会给你很多的这个奖赏。
But I have to spend 4 years in college just to get a piece of paper, and then maybe I get a job.
但是在真的人生当中，我要花4年才拿到一张薄薄的纸，还不一定能够拿到工作。
So, to make myself feel better, I do play video games because it's easier to make yourself feel like you're useful, right?
所以很多时候我们在沉迷在电动玩具的世界里面，是因为这个世界可以让我觉得我很有用，我很有成就感。
However, remember that when you are playing too much, you can tell because after that, all you think about is video games.
那当你的生命当中，你可以真正想到的都是玩具的时候，那就有问题了。
But put that energy into trying to make real life achievements work than in video game achievements.
所以我们应该在这个时候就要告诉自己，我应该把我花在电动玩具的精力拿来花在真实的世界当中，来得到真正的成就感和真正的奖赏。
You have all the energy to get all these levels of video games. You have all the energy to do other things.
如果你有那么多的精力，可以打 Candy Crush 打600关的话，你也有这么多的精力可以做在真的人生当中做好其他的事情。
So, last thing, I want to remind all the parents, it's okay to play video games, let your children play. However, children, remember, listen to your parents when they say enough is enough, because you have other things to do. Am I right?
做父母的也可以让你的孩子有时候放松一下，但是做孩子也要听父母什么时候该停就该停。
So, is everyone okay with video games?
大家对电动玩具的看法好了吗
Okay, that's great, that's it.
OK。All right, wow, thank you. 我希望有更多的时间哦，但是我们时间差不多了哈。
Our time is up.
就像我刚才讲的，我想这只是一个开始哈。
This is only a beginning.
我们知道你们这个世代面临了很多新的挑战，是别的世代可能没有的。
The millennial generation may be facing a lot of challenges, are not challenges for other generations.
但其实就像刚赵玲说的，其实我是对你们这个世代有很大的盼望。
Just like Brother Zhao was sharing, I have a lot of expectations to this generation.
特别是当你们把这些所有的神给你们的环境成为你们的工具来影响这个世代的时候。
Yeah, especially when God has prepared you to influence this generation and put you in different situations and environments.
因为你们前面这个世代，就是你们这个世代才能够去接触。
Because the future is in your hand. And you are the one who can contact this generation, are involved in this generation.
让我们思想我们所面临的挑战也好，我们面临的优势也好，都能够来被神所来使用。
Whether we think about our challenges or the conditions and advantages that have been given to us, we wanted to be reminded that God has put us to this place for a reason.
就像刚刚讲，其实圣经说我们凡事都可行，但不都有益处。
Just like what Jesus says, and also in the Bible, that Jesus says we can do anything, but not everything is beneficial.
所以我们要看看这件事情是不是合神的心意来行。
So when we do anything, we have one goal: is this can glorify God's name?
我要放大家去打球了哈。
So now we're starting our outdoor.
如果你还有什么想法，你可以来跟我分享啊，我礼拜一的时候可以帮你们来分享啊。
If you have any other thoughts or anything you want to share, you come share with me, and I will make sure your voice.
特别是年轻人，你觉得有些话要对父母说，你不好说的，来跟我讲。
And this is during this retreat, if you have something you want to say to your parents, but you can't really say it through yourself. You want another intermediate. You can come find me.